Hello, children. Today is 12th December. I have come back once again to deliver you the communicative English, especially grammar, for third semester students. It is for all, but third semester students will be affected because it is there in the course. Communicative English is one of the English which is really essential and important for all of us. You know, grammar. Lot of grammars are there. If we are strong in grammar, we can speak and communicate English effectively and people will be benefited. At the same time, we will be strong enough in our knowledge. Knowledge of English is must nowadays. We are living in the competitive world. Everywhere there is competition. Competition in business, competition in schools, education, competition in office work, competition everywhere. Where is not competitive examinations? Students are facing competitive examinations. Listen, question answer means test literature is different, grammar is different. If you are good in English, you can get good marks in all fields. If you have memorized capacity, you can do some marks in literature. But if you are weak in English, how can you get the full marks? How much strong you are, you never get full marks in literature subject, especially poem and prose and short story and drama, questions. But I am very much confident and sure you will get full marks in grammar if you are strong enough, if you know the correct English, if you know the correct grammar. Yesterday I was talking about the verbs. Verb is one of the most important topic in English. As I was telling, we can compare verb with salt. Salt is an important item in our curry. Without salt, how can you take? You can prepare curry, it will not be tasty. Similarly, without verb, you can write English, you can speak English, you can communicate people, it will not be correct. If it is not correct, they will not give you value. If it is not correct, how can you get good marks? That's why proper correction and grammatical knowledge is must in the past of English. Yesterday we were talking about the verbs, auxiliary verbs, modal auxiliaries and finite verb, transitive verb, intransitive verb. But today's topic is after that what is there? Let's see. Linking verb. What is that? It is an important lexical verb. It is an important lexical verb. Example, my boss is unhappy. Note that to be verb such as is can also serve as auxiliary verb depending on how the sentence is constructed. Here, my boss is unhappy. Is a short, it is auxiliary verb. But here in the sentence, how it is working? Be verb also serve as auxiliary verb. depending on how the sentence is constructed, Bhikkhu is helping Bhikkhু, like this. Dynamic and static. A dynamic verb also called an action verb. Then regular verb and irregular verb. How is that? The name is peculiar. Regular verb, irregular verb. If it is irregular, is it necessary? Yes, see. Regular and irregular. What are they? Regular verb, irregular verb. We can say in different way, strong verb, weak verb. In Summer Grammar Book, you can see that strong verb and weak verb. Strong verbs. Who are strong? The verb which do not take any other's help to change the tense is called strong verb. On the other hand, weak verb always take the help with others D, T or ED at the time of changing tenses. Go, went, gone. Go is a strong verb because it does not take any help to change the tense in past tense and participle. Go, went, gone. Spelling is different. What is the difference? Verb will change. But play, played, played. Original verb play is there. When you are changing the tense, adding ed, play, played, played, means taking help. If it is who takes help? Those who are not strong enough? That means weak? Yes. Play, played, played, love, 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 burn, burn, burnt, dance, danced, danced, like, liked, liked. All these are the examples of weak verb. Whereas go, went, gone, do, did, done, see, saw, seen, all strong verbs. They do not take the help of others. Strong enough. So, it's a great vast chapter, verbs. Like neutral gender, lot of things are all neutral. All are not males, all are not females, all are not commons, are neutral. Similarly, lot of verbs are there in the world around us. Verbs. Some of them are transitive, some of them are intransitive. Some of them are strong, some of them are weak. Some of them are auxiliary, some of them are modals. So verb. A regular verb is one that forms its tenses. It tenses. Especially the past tense. Especially past tense and past participle. A regular verb is one that forms in tenses, especially past tense and past participle, by adding one in the set, generally suffixes. By adding its suffixes. D, ed or t. In another grammar, we say weak verb. Weak verb means regular verb. Always take the help of d, ed or t, time of past and past participle. Regular verbs in English create the past simple and participle by adding ed. Arrived, arrived, arrived. What are irregular verbs? Irregular verbs what are they? Irregular verbs. There are about 200 irregular verbs. Do you know that? Irregular verb. We can divide them in 4 types. We can divide them in 4 types. Irregular are 4 types. Based from past simple, past participle. Base form, which have the same base form, past simple and past participle. Base form, past simple and past participle. Number 2, verb which have the same past simple and past participle. Verb which have same past simple, past participle. Participle. Verb which have the same base form and past participle. Seen verb which have same base form and past participle and past participle. And number 4, verb which have different base form. Verb which have a different base form. Past simple and past participle. This four, look at this carefully, all are same. Base form 1, base form past simple, past participle. Number 2, verb which have the same past simple, past participle. Number 3, verb which have same base form and participle. And verb 4 which have a different base form, past simple and past participle. All these four different. Cost, cost, cost. Cut, cut, cut. Hard, hard, hard. Let, let, let. Put, put, put. These are the words which have no change, which are different. Another verb, bring, brought, brought. Buy, bought, bought. Catch, caught, caught. All the different. So these are irregular verbs. Group 1, cost, cost, cost. Cost. Group 2, bring, brought, brought. Group 3, come, came, come. And group 4, be, was, been. Break, broke, broken. Break, broke, broken. These are the simple example of this type of four different type of verbs. The last portion is subject verb agreement. What is that? Subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement. What is that? A verb agree with rule 1. A verb agrees with its subject in number. Rule 2, the number of the subject is not changed by words that come between the subject and the verb. Between the subject and the verb. Example: one of the eggs is broken. Rule 3. Some subject always takes a singular verb. Even though the meaning may seem plural. Even though the meaning may seem plural. Someone. This subject always takes singular verb. These subjects always take singular verb. Eat. Someone. Example. Eat. Someone. Either. Anyone. Neither. Nobody. One. Somebody. No one. Anybody. Everyone. Everybody. Someone in the gate was hurt. Like this. These are the example of this type of verbs. And rule number 4. Rule 4. Following words may be singular or plural, depending upon their use. Words may be singular or plural, depending upon their use. Depending upon their use. Some, any, all, most. Example: some, any, all, most. Rule number 5. Joined by and are plural. Subject joined by and are plural. Rule number 6. There and here are never subject. There and here are Never subject. Seven. Collective nouns may be okay. These are the rules. There are some rules we shall discuss it later on. Thank you very much. More value.